They did an experiment where they put men and women in a room alone with an electric buzzer. Prior to being in this room, they did a questionnaire and said, would you like to get an electric shock? Every single person said no. But when left alone in this room with a buzzer that gave them an electric shock, because people had to sit by themselves for 15 minutes, so the stats were 25% of women and 65% of men pressed the electric shock buzzer before the 15 minutes were up, and some of them pressed it more than once. So the question we have to ask ourselves is, if we're not okay with being alone with ourselves and our own thoughts, that we need to distract ourselves so much by giving ourselves an electric shock, why are we not okay with that? And who has programmed us with those thoughts then? But if we're not okay with our default mode network, we're not going to allow ourselves to be alone for very long. We're going to end up picking up our phones and distracting ourselves so that we can not sit with who we are.